rid of that. Let's see. I think we have 4 more turns to the war ends, right? This is like the War of 1812. Well, I said no, it's better than the War of 1812 because we're not going to take any territory. We're going to keep them off our backs. So in 2 more turns, we'll have something. We'll have a massive standing army. We'll have a massive freestanding army of Davids. Yeah, they're out of soldiers. They can't get to us anymore, dog. This was a rout. Can we take their capital? Nah, we gotta get to Ephesus first. Hey, mother effers, how about we take Ephesus from you? Doofuses? We can't make a deal during the war, obviously. Hey, you want to trade Mercury with us? Actually, we don't want to trade that. We're not gonna want to trade it. We need extra before we start trading it. Never mind, forget I said anything. Let's see, over here. Yep, we're gonna win this war, boys. So let's get ourselves. Let's hang out here by the river. We'll create a wall here along the river. See if anyone wants to mess with us. The scout will stay over here and try to flank. See what happens. No one needs to be healed. I think we're doing just fine. I guess we can fortify. I mean, I don't see the point of going to the other side of the river. I mean, if they have to cross the river to get to us, make them stay on the other side of the river, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, just make them stay on the other side of the river, you know, who cares? They can't get past... I mean, all of our cities are right on the river, and they can't cross it, so we win this war. As far as I'm concerned. Yeah, let's wake them up. I want to see if I can steal somebody. Hope that I can steal somebody. I can't move. See, why? I'm not linked to him. We're not creating an escort. So we have a builder now. What are we going to build? We got the Mercury. We could do... That's right, we want to get that luxury. Is there another luxury we can grab? Yeah, grab that iron. It's strategic, but we can still make use out of it. It's a mine. So we can steal these builders and use them for stuff. That'd be cool. So we can't really improve anything else around here? We can build a mine here. That wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, I can just stay here. So we can fortify. I don't think anyone else wants to mess with us. I think we won this war, y'all. 2 more turns and we win. Pfft. Yeah, this is Sparta. All you boy lovers in Athens. Here we go. Boy lovers. Is that what he called them? Boy lovers. Let's see. That's done. By the way, Leonidas says, be sure to check with your wife before you kill an ambassador and start a war. That knowing gays, that kind of thing. Which actually that was not in the comic. I believe the comic just had him just kicking him into the pit. But in the movie, it's like, I guess the focus testing said, yeah, have him give his wife a knowing gaze. So that, yeah, call your wife to make sure it's okay to go fight with the boys for the next, 10 or 15 years, one assumes. Like, yo, Shorty, we doing this? She's like, yeah, do it. She's like, you have my blessing. Kick him into the pit. 300 is such a dumb movie. I know what they're trying to do, but it's dumb as crap. Good looking, though, in small doses. I mean, there are parts you can see the seams, obviously. So don't watch 300 on a 50-inch 4K screen. You can see all the seams. Where was I? Yeah, I want to see if I can steal this archer for funsies. I'm going to save my game before I do that, by the way. Not that I need to, but it'd be fun either way. I guess the slinger can go on patrol. You just kind of see if anyone's nearby, I guess. Yes, send them to the other city, of course. Remember, you can only have one unit guarding the city. So. Yeah, we're gonna fortify. We're gonna win this war, y'all. Holla at y'all, boys. Yeah, we're gonna go up that way. So tell that guy, yeah, he can't go anywhere. So I can move now. Yeah, he'll get over there eventually. We got plenty of slingers out here. Okay, is the war over yet? Nope, one more turn. She's not sending any more soldiers, but, you know. I mean, we can go over there and mess with them. I mean, there's always that, you know. It's always possible. Yeah, the scout can go over here. Maybe you can do some recon, too. What's the other? I'm gonna have to memorize that Food Wars song. I need to start humming that. Food Wars: The Third Plate has some ridiculously over the top and amazing a rock theme song. I have to listen to when I get the chance again. We have enough food to grow. That's too bad, huh? Honey. There we go. So that'll allow us to build all 5 people now. So it depends on how you want your citizens to actually grow. Yeah, we don't want to lose all productivity in the process, though. So we can't grow. That's okay. We can support all 3 people, and that's it. That's all we need. Honey. Let's do a trader and then do a slinger, I guess. You're supposed to do a settler. Well, we're already building a wall, so we'll be fine. We'll do the trader, and the trader will give us the extra productivity we need to build another settler. Our army is so massive. How many soldiers do we have now? I mean, we can count, but I just want to see if there's like an easy way to figure out how large our civilization is in terms of an army. Of course, it's not listed here. It might not be an easy way to do that, I don't think. Building expenses. No unit expenses. We have no expenses. All we do is make money. Everything else is free. Guess we nationalized. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. So I guess the only way to check the size of our military is to just do this. 3, 4, 5. So it's about 6 of them. 7 and 2 Eagle Warriors, which is a pretty significant army. I mean, that's enough people for us. That's enough people for us to like park one in every city and maybe have one really strong soldier guard our capital and nearby cities. You know, guard the border cities basically. That's perfectly fine to me. Yeah, we'll get to that. Yep, so I can't capture these archers. They're too fast. Oh, well. Anyone else want some? Anyone else for Old Home Week? As Grifter once asked. Well, well. Cold cash. So what are we gonna do with this guy? Well, he's gonna guard the city, which is not a terrible idea. Actually, he doesn't have to guard the city. He can guard another city. We have enough Eagle Warrior. Yeah, that's right. We just built this guy, so we're fine. He can guard whatever city we want. So we can send the slinger somewhere else. Actually, cold cash. Didn't you rip me off? Didn't you rip me off a few years ago? Hard to say. I've ripped off so many people. Well, well. Cold cash. Like him, for instance. We have a slinger here. A slinger, yeah, we'll send a few more slingers out here, I guess. They'll guard the wall, I suppose. Yeah, so they'll build the border wall, I guess. The other border wall. Yeah, send them out here. See if we can lock it down. Lock it down. Fortify that. So we can't really rob anyone else. We'll swap. Oh, I can't move? Yeah, get over here. Do I have to tell him to move first? Probably. Yeah, there we go. So now you can fortify. So that was the plan. Maybe it's because I was on hills. Well, he should be able to. He could have moved there the whole time. Okay, let's see. Are these our bananas yet? Yep, they're Cap's bananas. So we can grab those. You, sir. Burgle those. Wait. Let me check on something. You've already mined this place. Burgle those bananas. And so we'll send this. Yeah, we'll send these guys over here to lock down the water, and potentially defend the city, which would be a terrible idea. Get over there. Okay, the builder can do the mines, I guess. Let's grab the wheat. Grab the wheat. I guess we'll grab the wheat and then we'll do the mines. So we stole 2 builders and they will immediately start helping out our civilization. So we'll grab those bananas. When do we start getting the tea? When do I start pouring the tea? Scout, yeah. So again, we're just moving over here, see what we can find. Nope. Should probably send the scout over to not New Zealand, the Netherlands, which I believe are up here. Yeah, they're up here. No other scouts in the area. So basically, I can't build. I have to build north of Seoul, but I'm able to pen these guys in a little bit, so I think we'll be okay. Yeah, so send them out here as quick as you can. Because then I'll be able... Because we can build out towards the ocean that way. And we can also build out here so we can get to the Western Sea. South of us is just, the poles. So the Greeks are pretty much stuck around there. They're going to try and go east, I bet. They'll probably try and go east of Seoul. I mean, I don't mind letting them have it. We're going to try and build north of the lake. And we'll have the Greeks build... east of Seoul, and they can build southeast of Seoul, and I'm not going to complain too much about that. Because the Frenchies are over here near Kabul, so we aren't be able to build much out there either. As long as we can lock down this water, I think we'll be fine. Because we want at least one port on the ocean eventually. So we're going to have to lock that down with the wall. And we have another map pin here. Yeah, I was trying to see if I can build a wall out here near Seoul. I might still be able to do it, actually. But the fact that I can build, I can build some tiles out here with some of the money I have. Yeah, because that wall out here locks down that area completely. If we have to keep them south of that mountain, that probably works out in our favor. Because this wall right here, 1, 2, that's fine. They can't get around that. And if we extend the wall out here, then they have to go all the way to Seoul to get past us. Which isn't terrible. Seoul's probably going to expand. If Seoul expands out there, then that actually, if we buy this out, then we can get to the other side of this area over here before Seoul grabs it. 1, 2, 3. That's it. This is as far as we can go. Because we can't grab the tiles over here. We can't grab that tile either, so... if we lock this down before Soul gets it, then that means we can still go up and around. We can build another city over here. So let's make a note. So we could build a harbor city right here next to the bananas. So we got another soul wall. Border soul. I spelled it wrong, but that's okay. Okay. Back to business. Again, I think we won this war, kids. And when do we start making peace? Okay, we're gonna do that in a second. So we got that confirmed, that confirmed. We're gonna start buying up those tiles in a second. First things first. Nope, let's end this dumb war. But I see that one corridor they got. So yeah, they're gonna be stuck by the poles. That's fine. We can deal with that. We can deal with them being stuck at the poles. We're still gonna set up this wall down here, so they can't build another city near us. So again, I know I want that T over there. That's northeast of the capital. Yep, we got that. Well, it's just another slinger, so we can send it out here. No one's gonna mess with them. Like I said, we've completely eliminated their entire army. Kind of amazed, really. We did this all on the fly. We had a couple of soldiers, and we just built the rest on the fly. So it all worked out, dog. Yeah, we'll send them back over the others. Yeah, we'll send them back over here. There's no quick way to get over there, if we're being honest. I guess we can try and build over by Yerevan. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so let's end the war. So we will make peace. You better give us something. Well, they're not gonna give us anything. How about the fact that you started that war is the problem? So maybe we should rub your nose in it. Yes, you're happy to accept this deal. Get your butt kicked. That's what happened to you. Let's see. She's mad because she lost a war. She lost a surprise war. Unknown reason. Yeah, the reason. Unknown reason. The reason is because she declared a war on us. I guess I could. Yeah. Unable to surprise war, which makes sense. We just ended it. So yeah, we're gonna make peace and stab her in the back. That works. What's our casus belli? We need to announce the player first, so whatever. We're unfriendly. We're unfriendly because she lost a surprise war. She really hates us. It's just spite and pettiness at this point. Okay, that's all that be. trying to be fancy about that. Okay, over here. We did good, kids. We ended the war. We do a quick save then. So that is our post-war game save. Hooray! Now we can get back to actual business. Okay, so I get to make a totally separate video about the war without interfering with the rest of the playthrough. W. Okay, so I pressed the W button to see the great works. Is there a way for me to determine? Yeah, here we go. So it should be right here on the menu. So, oh, that's right. So I couldn't see it on the menu earlier because it wasn't possible for me to store great works, I guess. Which is entirely possible. I mean, Because in the console version, it should be here, below Great People. Maybe that's the reason I couldn't find it. I was freaking out because I couldn't find it. I knew it was there. Maybe I had to discover something first. Well, apparently not. So I don't know what determines when that Great Works appears. You have to reach a certain level of culture. I don't know. Maybe I'm not a man of culture. Let's see. So we got a slinger here with a builder, but like I said, we'll be fine. Not a lot to do here. Like I said, we can just build the wall. Just send the wall up here, see what happens. Like I said, we'll just scout the place, see what's going on. Movement cost of 1, huh? Didn't know that was a thing. We have to cross the river, though. That's the problem. So we're going to have a wheel in just a second. I'm trying to figure out what we're going to build next. We'll have that wheel at least. Okay, so this is our southern town. I guess we could build another soldier. It won't go to waste. Then we can start building builders. Again, the reason we're building all these slingers is because we have a free army. We have a free soldier in all of our cities. The war is over, so I don't think that'll be a problem. Yeah, the spearmen cost money. Like I was saying, just the idea of having like a free soldier in every city sounds great. Although at some point money's not going to be an issue. So we're basically printing money at this point, because we're going to want soldiers in a lot of places eventually. Zoom in. Oh, let me get my mouse. Forgot to get my mouse over here. Whoops. Hold on, it's wrapped around my HDMI cable. Give me a second. Stupid. Yeah, I was trying to exploit the wheat. Extra food and housing. So we'll just slide them over here. We'll be fine. Just put them on the hill. Keep our eye on them. That works. See, now everyone's happy with me. You love me now.
Don't reinvent the wheel.
Don't reinvent the wheel. Just realign it. How does it feel, Anthony D'Angelo? Okay. So what are we going to research? We're going to learn mysticism in a second. And we'll have that trade route. So we'll be able to, we'll have that trade route done. Well, eventually, and we'll be able to learn currency. But first things first, because we need the harbor first, I think. I think we need seafaring to get a harbor, actually. Harbor. There we go. Celestial navigation. Based on... Go back. Use the mouse wheel. We have astrology. So that's how we get the harbor. And to get that, we need something first. We need sailing first. That makes sense. And we don't have a city on the coast. We have you would have a city on the coast. But it's quick and easy to make. Aqueduct, we're not going to do that. Cities that have existing fresh water will get extra housing. Okay, I should have noticed this earlier. If I build a town in a place with no good water source, I'm gonna need an aqueduct eventually to get that housing I need. Yeah, cities do not have existing fresh water. Yeah, so I can still build that city in my Spanish playthrough on the Xbox One. So that was the part I forgot. What tech do I want if I don't want sailing? Well, sailing's still fine because the idea is, it's a quick and easy skill to learn. I don't need the boost. And then I'll be able to focus on my trade route, and then we'll boost that once the trade route's done. So first things first. Slinger. We'll send him over to somewhere else. Here we go. So So where do we send the builder? There's a builder over here I need to start exploiting. Always money in the banana stand. So where do we get the... We're gonna have to buy that, aren't we? So we're probably gonna have to get that... we're gonna have to purchase that ability to get all the... we need that policy that'll make all the tiles cheaper in 2 turns. Then we'll start expanding our wall, and then we'll be done. Well, we want the wall, but we also want these resources, because the resources will allow us to build the rest of the wall more quickly if we need to. But if we can build that wall out to the sea, we'll be good. I need to get the Gorgons to make a promise to stop building walls in our territory, to stop building cities in our space. So we're going to send that builder up there. And what else are we going to expand to? We don't need the stone that much. Yeah, we're going to need the iron, so let's grab the iron. Okay, you, sir, we have 1 build order left, so... You, slave, go over here and get this iron. So basically the idea was we stole him from the Greeks. That was still kind of an amazing move. We took his club, gave him a hoe. Took his players club, gave him a hoe. And over here, yeah, we can do this. Like I said, we're gonna kind of hug the wall, gonna hug the ocean, make sure no one gets past us. In fact, we stick the guy right here, no one can get past us. Five turns. What about you? 5 turns. So it's really 5 turns for this guy or 5 turns for the other guy, so whatever. So if we build if we put the builder right here, then we don't need to expand out here just yet. We just have 2 guys right here blocking the joint. Although if we expand out here, we can actually grab the stone here first and then lock it down with this soldier right here. Or we can grab this T and then start trading it. So we can grab that T over there for amenities, grab the T over here for trading, and then maybe lock down that wall. So we'll be able to buy a bunch of tiles to make things a bit more interesting for us. I don't think we can steal the iron from these guys, I guess. So we can expand down here. Because if we take these 2 tiles, they can't expand over here. They might culture bomb us at some point. Because they have an encampment right there. We'll see how it goes. I might not be able to afford all these tiles. I'm just buying them. Like if there's a tile that I want to have before they can grab it, I can like steal them right here. Like steal this iron so they can't get it. Yeah, see, they built another city. So yeah, they're expanding, but they're gonna have to keep it tight. So we can't build over... We could probably build a wall out here. Again, we don't have enough money to buy all these tiles. So we're going to expand by locking down this area and then grabbing some more resources, some luxuries. I guess it would be worth it to buy luxuries, I think. Because we can start trading them and use the money to expand out further if we need to. We don't need to buy all the tiles in one go. We can buy 1 more tile before the policy ends. Depending on how long it lasts, of course. Yeah, we have that one going north. This one can go east. This one can go west. We can still build our wall though. In fact, one of these guys can go. Yeah, these guys can cross the river and complete the wall out here. Yeah, there we go. So we can do that. He's gonna build. You, sir, you will cross that river. In fact, you can lock down this area. So do we already own this? Yeah, this belongs to us. So if we lock down this mountain, we'll be able to keep them from getting up here. So you, sir, we can lock down this mountain and they can't get past us. So we have a slinger out there and a slinger right here that will eventually guard this area to make sure no one else slips past us. In fact, if anything, he can probably just put himself right here on this side of the wall and make sure that Soul locks down that area. Yeah, we can put him right here. So we can put this guy. He'll eventually have to move, but we can kind of keep him pretty much where he needs to be until the city starts expanding and they start, trapping him. We'll see how it goes. Because if he gets trapped, then we won't be able to use him again. And I don't want to lose a free soldier. Don't be absurd. I guess I can put a scout there. Okay. So we have that border. We have that border. We can send this guy over here, actually. Because we're going to want a city over here. So if we lock down that area, we might be able to build a city right here next to the mountain if for some reason you wanted to do that. But if we build out here, we can get the T. 1, 2, 3. We can grab that T. Or how about... Now we want to be on... I think we want to be on the ocean, I think. Quick check. Yeah, try. I can build the border right there. Not that. Lens, settler. Yep, I can build it right here. I'm keeping the bananas, though. I mean, should I even build... Can I build the city on the bananas? That part I haven't figured out yet. You think I would have figured that out by now, but we'll figure that out eventually, I suppose. Over here. We can't grab that incense, but that's okay. What other wall do we want to build? We have a mountain here. The problem is that, yeah. The main problem is that they can still go around us. But if we stay close to here, if we use these, this guy's going down here, so we'll get there. You can stay down here and lock down this part of the mountain. Because they can't get around that part of the mountain, actually. In fact, you'll probably lock down these areas right next to the mountain. If you lock down this tile and this tile, they can't get past us eventually, because eventually we're going to have to cross a river too. And we're going to lock down that river too, so watch this. So we got that mountain wall. So we got a funnel right here. They got to get past us right here. They can still expand, but ultimately we can lock them out. And that's ultimately what matters. That we have the river protecting us, and we have these hills protecting us. So all that works in our favor. So we're going to lock down that area. Yeah, we're going to lock down these mountain passes. So I know they can't have it. Confirmed. Okay. So that'll save us some trouble. Now we have a slinger out here who can help. He's going down there to lock down that mountain pass. And everything else is just the river. So basically they can't walk through our territory and they can't cross here. So these slingers will be our border wall.
We are sending someone over there, right? Yeah, let's wake him up. I forgot to say we were supposed to send this guy somewhere else. So they're not going to be able to get around here eventually, but we want to get to the other side and lock it down. We have plenty of slingers, this won't be a problem. Yeah, they're going to have to go around Yerevan, and if they do, we can pen them in right here and force them to cross the mountain. We can force them to cross the river. We can force them to cross the river over there. Yeah, where are you going? Yeah, you go around there. So you can figure out where the river ends. Yeah, see if you can figure out where the river ends. Because if we can pen them here, then they have to cross the river. And if they have to cross the river, that means we can pen them. We can force them to cross the river. Or keep them on the other side of it, which isn't terrible. And so I have to play this game now. So if we pen them in here, we'll be able to see them coming. We can use the hills to see if they're coming. So that's the southwestern border, with these with the mountain and the river, serving as a. In fact, let me rename that so that makes a bit more sense. Let's mark it. River Mountain Funnel. So we know that's why that border would be useful, is that we can lock it down like a funnel. Can't move. Where's this? This guy's going up here to lock down that wall. He's going to be the person who locks down that area, so we can build the wall out there, or we can expand our borders out there anyway. So the scout's here right now. This is how I have to think about it. This is how you build your borders, kids. The dumb way. Yeah, keep investigating. Let's see what we can find up here. I'm curious where else they can squeeze through. The idea is if we have all these funnels here, then there's no place for them to go other than through our soldiers. And we can plant really strong soldiers right there to serve as, sentinels, if you will. And we can buy up tiles eventually to kind of keep them from getting too grabby. So there's also that. You have a soldier going over there to lock it down. This soldier right here will be fine. Yeah, we need to send a guy. Well, there's going to be a slinger out here in one turn, so we'll be fine. This guy can go lock down the eastern border then. What's the quickest way there, you think? We have to cross the river at some point. I don't know what the quickest way is across that river. Send them back to town so we can figure out what to do with them. We'll figure out what to do with them. Zoom in a bit. Like I said, let's cross the river eventually. We'll literally cross that river when we come to it. Yeah, we'll go around. Yeah, get over there eventually. We'll lock it down another way. Which slinger is this? Yeah, him. So whatever. Accept them with honor, traitor. Backstabber. Yes, I understand. I think we've learned that the hard way, haven't we? I guess she's saying that she wants me to have more spies, which we don't have, because we don't even know what spycraft is. we haven't discovered spycraft. We can build another slinger. The idea is instead of building a wall, we build a slinger, I guess. Ancient walls. I guess range strikes don't have to involve an actual soldier. They can just be from the city. Huh. And we'll keep it in mind. Maybe later. Because eventually, remember, there's a civic you can learn. The conservation civic. It says right here in the map. It says right here at the bottom of the at the end of the paragraph. When you advance to the conservation civic, that's just free. That's just free tourism. So it's not terrible. Does it cost some? I want to say it doesn't cost some money. Yeah, walls don't cost some money. They just cost time. We're not gonna build a settler out there. At least not yet. We probably should be building builders, but we're gonna have other cities build builders. For now, we're gonna build these cheap soldiers. Like I said, they'll be our wall. They'll see what's up. So let's see where these guys are going. Builder has bananas. So we'll have to buy this tile, I suppose. And we'll get there eventually, because we want to buy a couple of these tiles. And we're fine down here. As far as city tiles go, we're fine. We're running out of builders, aren't we? We only have 2 builders. We're going to have to buy another one eventually. We expanded already? Yeah, we expanded out to the lake, so that's good. So until they learn how to sail, we've locked it down. We've locked down the lake. We don't need to expand out here yet. We have a bunch of soldiers out here who can sort of keep people honest. Slinger, you can stay here, I suppose. He's going to stay here and fortify, I suppose. Where's this guy going? He's going to stay here, so that means if he's going to come here, then I can go around and block the southern route, I guess. In fact, you stay here. You lock down the lake. We're gonna form a wall over here near the lake. Figure out what to do with you later. Okay, you, sir, are gonna lock down this area right here. You're gonna move further south down here to make sure the Ephesians don't creep up on us. Because he wants to come to a decision at some point. Like I said, we're gonna make a run for that lake. So he's going to form a wall down there. Actually, this guy can probably get over here. You, sir. Form that wall. And he, in 3 turns, will be able to protect this city. Yep, just keep it locked down. We'll be fine. Yeah, get over there. You're the wall. Get over there. I guess he has to cross the river. I don't know. I don't know why that was. Is there someone already here? I don't think there's anyone already here. We can't trade with anyone yet, can we? Nope. So we're getting ready to advance and get that new government policy where we start buying everything. Yeah, we're still exploring out here. So yeah, if they have to cross the river, we can pen them in right here, or keep going out west. Yeah, if Yerevan expands, then that means that they won't be able to get to the mountains easily without crossing the river. So if we can guard the river, we can keep our eye on them, make sure no one tries to get around us. These are all Yerevans. We don't have to worry about that.
My liege, we have an envoy.
You have an envoy. A bunch of information from the envoy, etc. and so forth. Let's see. Once earned, you'll receive a prompt. Choose which city states to send them to. If you have multiple, we divide them between cities. Yeah, we understand. Declaring war removes all envoys you have there. We're not going to do that. Otherwise, envoys still in the city state permanently. Good. Bonuses earned are based on how many envoys you have present, regardless of who else has envoys there. They're cumulative, so as that player places more envoys, so they stack. Yeah, of course, that's fine. The city-state system seems interesting, at least. It's a little bit interesting. Because I like the bonuses you get if I dump a bunch of envoys there.
I don't quite know.
Militant mysticism. No recon. And we'll just stick to the units. Because we're building slingers anyway in our new cities. Okay, here we go. Here's the policy. And we can't change governments, can we? Nope. We're going to have to learn that. No. We're not going to confirm those yet. Let's figure out what we want to learn. Okay, choose a civic. And it's going to take a while, so it's going to be a long policy. Flanking and support combat. I wasn't even sure what that was even about. We can't learn anything else. Medieval fairs, feudalism. Yeah, it'll take a while for you to even get that. When do we get, I guess we have to earn state workforce first. Yeah, we need the state workforce first. We're not going to build a specialty district anytime soon. We're never going to clear a barbarian outpost. Military training, awards and envoy, hooray. Merchant Republic. So we're going to need military tradition anyway to get the Merchant Republic. So it's going to take a while. Military training. So I guess we can do them. Well, we're not going to build a specialty. We'll speed up the specialty district building, I guess. But at some point, this will be less expensive, so we'll be able to start building that. So what civic do we want? We want this one. We don't want the Q, though. Get rid of the Q. How do we get rid of the Q? Yeah. There we go. We got rid of the Q. By selecting something else. So in 12 turns, we're going to have to buy a bunch of tiles. We'll have plenty of money, though, so that's not an issue. We're not doing a whole bunch new, unless we get a new government at some point. Okay, we got an envoy. Where are we sending him? The first one's worth 2, usually. In fact, there's supposed to be a policy for that. There's a policy that says that the first envoy is worth 2 points, but we don't have that yet. So we'll worry about that. We'll do that. We'll say that for the future. We can just get extra science. We only have one envoy though, so we can't really make much use out of it. Extra production in the capital and producing wonders buildings. We're not going to build a district yet. Extra culture, hooray! We're not producing any buildings or districts yet. Eventually we will. We start getting that. When we start getting the commercial zones, and we'll start doing that. So we'll just grab it. We'll put an extra one here in Seoul. Extra science when we start getting capitals built. Or campuses built, sorry. Yeah, you're going to the city, right? Where are you going? He's going here. Where are you going? So he's going out here. If this guy's going to the city, then he's going out east. We have a slinger here. So he's guarding that. How much closer can he get? We can actually park 2 guys here, but he can still go around us. He has to cross the river to get past us, though. So you, sir, you can help us lock this down. So yeah, if we put a guy here, he's just gonna get moved. So the city will expand out here. Although if we build our wall right here, well, again, we're sending a human here. We're sending a slinger here to serve as our human wall, so we'll be fine. Because that means they'll never be able to get past us unless they cross the river here. So if we have 2 humans here and a tile right there, they'll never be able to get past us. At least unless they actually, fight us. Like, they will physically fight us. No resources here worth buying to expand, though. So if we buy this tile here, these floodplains, they can never have them. And they'll have to squeeze through here, through the mountains to get past us. In fact, the only way they can get around us is to go here. Or there. which means crossing the river. And we're gonna send a slinger there very shortly. Okay, so we're funneling them, which is what matters. Funneling is what matters here. We're keeping an eye on them because we got the heights too. We got the high ground, Anakin. And we're going over here, right? Yeah, we're going over here. So this guy's going north to see Westport, to Kanye West. I know I had a town called Kanye West at some point in my earlier playthrough. So we're going over here, I guess. Yeah, let me know what you find out there. It might be interesting. So fortify here, and they'll be forced to cross the river to get to us, which is fine, which is what we want, actually. You know what? We've already had this conversation, and we know how that ended.
It isn't just our lands that can be improved, but our water.
Embarking units. Yeah, we just
It is
weren't
not that
sailing,
life
that's all
ashore
that's
is distant.
Oh, diddly dee. But that's mine. Okay, I think we found another ocean. Is this another place where we can funnel them, possibly? We're going to find out in a second. If we funnel them, it has to be down here, I bet. So we have to get rid of that warrior, see if that'll work. Just a second. So we can tell one of these people to be a sentinel, and the other person can be a fortified soldier. That's fine. Yep, we got our guy. So they can't get past us right there. Delete. Soldier is confirmed. Fortified. So you can't get past us, dog. Was there supposed to be another... Supposed to put another slinger here. I guess I never got around to it. I built one of these guys. This guy can be a slinger, I guess. Actually, where are you going? Because he can't cross the river. But yeah, we have a person there, so they can't cross there. So we're going to force them to go through Seoul, I guess. Which is fine. This guy can be over here. Nope, nope, no, no, no. Cancel that. I don't want to accidentally press a button. Bad as that sounds.